You grab your coffee, tap your card on the machine, and go about your day. Most people think contactless payments and public tech are completely secure. They aren't. Hackers and corporations are exploiting our love for convenience. Today, I'm revealing the hidden tech traps in public spaces, from malicious charging stations to invisible network threats, and the exact system you need to lock down your data. We live in a world designed to make spending money and staying connected frictionless. But frictionless for you also means frictionless for thieves. The biggest vulnerability you have right now isn't someone picking your pocket, it is your own distraction. When people are out in public, they are constantly staring at their phones. Because they are distracted, they don't know what normal looks like, and they give every detail in their environment equal weight. This destroys your orientation. You are willingly handing over your situational awareness because a machine or a screen gives you a false sense of security. To combat this, you have to understand the core concept of threat detection: baseline versus anomaly. The baseline is simply what is normal for an environment. An anomaly is anything that breaks that baseline, a disruption or something that just doesn't fit. Hackers and predators rely on you ignoring these digital and physical anomalies. Think about this for a second. When was the last time you actually looked at the Wi-Fi networks or Bluetooth devices your phone was automatically connecting to in a coffee shop or an airport? Let's apply this to ATMs and payment terminals. First, understand that simply using an ATM in a highly trafficked area like an airport is already a trap. Airport ATMs are notorious money traps designed with sky-high fees and terrible exchange rates to drain your wallet when you are desperate. But the physical danger comes from tampering. The baseline of an ATM or a payment terminal is a flush, solid, tightly constructed machine. It is designed to be immovable. An anomaly is anything that wiggles, anything with thick or misaligned plastic, or a card slot that feels unnecessarily tight. Hackers rely on your fast pace. They know you're just going to shove your card in while looking at your screen. Before you insert your card, you must establish the baseline and look for the anomaly. Give the card reader a firm pull. If it's real, it won't budge. If it breaks the baseline, you step away. The threat isn't just physical anymore, it is airborne. You sit down at a gate or a cafe and see a pop-up for free Wi-Fi. You click connect. You have just compromised your own device. Public Wi-Fi networks are incredibly risky. These unsecured networks can instantly expose your personal data, passwords, and keystrokes to anyone else sharing that connection. Hackers set up fake networks with names that sound official, like free airport guest, specifically to act as a honey trap. This is where you have to use the OODA loop: observe, orient, decide, and act. You observe the free network. You orient to the fact that an unsecured connection is an anomaly in your digital safety protocol. You decide not to trust it, and you act by turning on a VPN. If you absolutely must use public Wi-Fi, you must encrypt your data or use a VPN. You think this is just a power cord, but plugging this into a free public charging station is essentially handing a hacker your unlocked device. Let me explain why. You are traveling, your phone is dying, and you finally spot a free seat with a USB charging port. It feels like a lifesaver. Think those free airport phone charging stations are safe? Think again. you are stepping right into a massive security vulnerability. Hackers can physically alter these public USB ports to install malware directly onto your phone while you think you are just getting a battery boost. It is a silent invasion. You wouldn't let a stranger plug their laptop into your phone, but by using a public USB port, you are doing exactly that. The safe baseline here is simple. The only truly safe way to charge in public is to use your own charging brick plugged directly into a standard electrical wall outlet. Never use the direct USB port. So, how do you build an unbreakable digital perimeter when you are navigating these transitional spaces? You need physical barriers for your digital life. First, never rely on public power. Bring your own power bank and keep it charged in your carry-on. When your phone dies, you lose access to your boarding passes, directions, and emergency contacts, which severely damages your orientation in a crisis. Second, if you have absolutely no choice but to use a public USB port, you must carry a USB data blocker, also known as a USB condom. This is a tiny device that attaches to the end of your charging cable. It completely prevents data transfer and stops malware from loading onto your phone, allowing only the power to flow through. This is a non-negotiable tool for any serious traveler. Let's recap your new digital baseline. Wiggle the card reader. Never connect to unsecured Wi-Fi without a VPN. Never plug into a public USB port. And always carry a data blocker. 4 simple rules that eliminate almost all your digital risk. Situational awareness isn't just about watching the physical hands of a predator. It is about recognizing the invisible hands trying to access your data. You already have the biological hardware to notice when something feels off. If a machine looks tampered with, or a network demands too much personal information, ask yourself, why does this feel off? Trust that instinct. Your goal is to stay ahead of the danger by executing your decisions early. When you establish strong digital baselines, you are no longer an easy target. You aren't paranoid. You are prepared. If this breakdown changed the way you look at public tech, make sure you watch our next video. Stay aware, stay safe.